Hey guys, my name is Jennifer and I am Jenofeve Designs. I kind of wanted, I've already filmed this video, but I kind of wanted to start, I kind of wanted to just apologize from the beginning. We do end up finishing this album. We do get done with this and we just go through and add little bits and pieces here and there. I did, you know, figure out what I wanted to put in the back cover pocket. We added photo mats here and there, all of that, you know. Basically, I just did a bunch of talking while I was fiddling with things and gluing things down and inking things up, and you're crooked, hold on. But I did just want to apologize. I had a rough time filming and I've gone through a lot of things, and if you are in that same boat, you may not want to watch the video because I don't want to make it worse for anyone else. But I just wanted to give you a heads up that I'm having a hard time, and I do rant a little bit in this video, and I do tell you some things that I probably shouldn't and say things I probably shouldn't. But anyway, so the title of the video, it's not clickbait. It will become clear as the video goes on. I just wanted to let you guys know that. But anyway, again, I apologize. I hope you guys can give me a little bit of grace. And if you do watch it, I hope that you just give me some positive vibes or some positive feedback. And if you have anything ugly to say, you can just keep it to yourself. Okay, because I don't need that right now. But anyway, so I hope you guys enjoy the creative part of this video. If you don't want to listen to me, you just want to watch, just mute it maybe. I don't know. I am so sorry, you guys. I also wanted to tell you, at the end of the video, I do show you a roundup of all of the albums that we've made so far this year in the album of the month. So stay tuned for that if you want to watch that. I'll put a timestamp down below if you want to check that out really quick. But alright, on with the video. Today we're going to finish the album that we've been working on. This is the July's album of the month, and we used the paper collection from Mintay called Homemade, and this is the Basically Amazing Foundations D-size album. All of that stuff will be linked down below in the description box or the show more box down there. I thought I would just go ahead and turn the camera on because it's been a while since I filmed last, and I did go ahead and cut that whole sheet of fussy cut images, you know, to use as ephemera. I did go ahead and do that last week. I don't even remember what day I filmed last. It's just, you guys, I don't really say a lot about my personal stuff, my personal life, because this is my business, this is my work, and you guys don't come here to listen to me whine and moan and carry on about my life stuff. You come here to relax and enjoy and have fun and be creative and all of that stuff. So I try not to give you guys a whole lot of, you know, sad stuff or stuff that's upsetting or depressing. But I tell you, I've been having a time. I've been having a time, and I'm still not feeling well. I'm not sure what's going on. There's a lot of, you know, stuff in my life going on, different changes and whatnot, and maybe that's causing me to have some issues. But so I thought what I would do is, since I'm just basically embellishing and maybe making an insert or two, I thought I would just turn the camera on and just talk and work at the same time. I just kind of left my desk last time I worked because I was trying to prep and see where do I want to put everything so that my video wasn't 10 hours long. So anyway, let's just go through this together. These are some pieces I have left over from whatever it is that I prepped. So I'm going to set those aside for now. But I do know that I did print off, I do remember I printed this off to go where? Where is this going to go? I don't even remember. Where's this gonna go? Is it gonna go in this back pocket? I was trying to decide. This is the free envelope that's in the Buy Me a Coffee. And this was like the demo that when I showed you that video, that was the demo. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I printed it off on cardstock. I printed it the exact same way we did the little ones. Remember, we printed the little ones. We've used one of them already. And these are in Buy Me a Coffee. It's linked down below. But I printed the same print on the back side. I just did it in full size. So I did want to put a wax seal on here. It doesn't have to have a magnet closure, just a wax seal. So I think I'm going to go ahead and let that start melting. Where's my spoon? There it is. Go ahead and start melting it. Because it takes a minute. I just lit my candle, so it's not super warm, I guess, yet. So I'm going to put a wax seal there. Somebody, whoop, wow, that was loud. Somebody left a comment, asked if you needed the rose quartz coaster to do the wax seals, and you absolutely do not need it at all, not at all. You can use a non-stick craft mat if you would like. You could use wax paper. You could, I don't know if wax paper would work. You could use anything that it will release from. I just like this because it's quick and it's pretty, and I use them as coasters, and it's cold and it hardens quick. And yeah, that's really just the main reason why I use it. So we're going to put a wax seal on that. So I've already got that ready to go. And we already did that. So I'm going to look through here and see what, if anything, I prepped. I'm pretty sure this part here is done. Yep, I think. I'm almost 100% positive we did the tags and stuff last time. But on this side, I have cut some of the fussy cut pieces. I have kind of just laid them out in different random spots just to put them in between the photos, and I thought that would be nice. So I'm just going to do that. I'm going to ink them up, and then we'll glue them down. So I did that a lot through here. I just kind of laid stuff in as ideas of what to use. Let me show you the trays that I have, where I tried to separate out some of the fussy cut stuff that I did. So there is a lot of images at the end of the day from that one sheet. So there's two there. I don't think I have. And then I did cut apart the rest of the journaling cards that I had, and those are in a tray over here. So anyway, so they're ready to go, and they can be used or put in envelopes or whatever for later use for decorating when you add photos and stuff. So those are all ready to go. So the most recent thing, besides me not feeling well, not being able to film, when I have the alone time, I am not feeling well. And when I'm not feeling well, my brain just doesn't want to be creative, I guess. And I'm sure I'm not the only one this has happened to. I don't know if I'm going to leave that little stringy part on there. Actually, I think I'm just going to cut it off. Let's just leave a little bit. So it's hard to be creative when you don't feel good. And I know you guys know what I'm talking about. Let me put this wax on here now that that's melted. Okay, now I can set that aside and let that dry or harden. And then stress on top of not feeling well, you know, doesn't make things fun either. So just this past, well, yesterday, I guess it was yesterday, we took our youngest son, we took him to the dorms, the college dorms. So, I mean, that, you know, he's doing great. He's starting his sophomore year. He's doing wonderful. You know, he's happy. His grades are fantastic. He's doing really good. I don't know why it stresses me out. And he went early to the dorm so that he could be a part of the kids that help welcome in the freshmen to the dorms when they come in. So that's really kind of cool. He likes to do stuff like that. So I'm proud of him for that. But anyway, it makes me sad, and the dorms were empty, and I don't know. I mean, I think if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. I'm super proud of him, and he's doing awesome, and he's very fortunate that he can even go to college. You know, it just makes me sad. I need a minute. So anyway, so we did that yesterday. Oh, I was thinking about putting a little wax seal on this. This is the second envelope. We have the first one. I forget where it's at. It's somewhere. And I was thinking about having this here. I know a lot of you said you liked this facing the other direction, but I kind of like it like this. I kind of like the tag this way. There's a playlist if you wanted to start at the beginning and make this with us a step by step. I will link that up here and down below in the show more section. Sorry, I think you're a little crooked. So that way you can follow along step by step, and that way you you won't get lost if you are just joining us and you want to start at the beginning. Oh, see, that looks really good. It's almost a perfect one. Now let me melt some more for this little tiny one. I think I'm just gonna do. I'll put 2 in there. It's going to be too much, but it's okay. So, yeah, let me go ahead and stick this in the back cover here. I don't know if we'll put anything in it just yet, but for now, I just wanted to have something back here. It's also this freebie, this envelope. It will hold 4x6 photos, FYI. I don't know if I told you guys that in the freebie video. All right, I'll go back to where we were here. Okay, so, oh, and I do have one idea that I want to put this down here on this is one of the, I guess, oh, this is a journaling card, so was it? Yeah, this is journaling card. I just fussy cut the main image out. And I think it would be cute just to decorate this page. You can put photos here. You can put photos here. I may not put photo mats per se on here, but you can. Anyway, so that's been on my mind. My son and college and everything, and then and again, I know I don't talk a lot about my personal life, and a lot of you probably don't even know this, but I've had 2 children pass away, and one of my son's anniversaries was a few days ago, and it's always hard. It's always hard. My other son passed away in January. My son and my mom passed away on the exact same day, just years apart. So anyway, I don't want to be depressing. It's just, I don't even know why I'm telling you guys all of this. I don't know what the heck. I've just been having a tough time, and I think that wax is melted. And I'm not going to use it all. There's, you know, when I'm having a hard time or if I don't feel well, there's nobody else to pick up the slack for me. You know, nobody edits my videos, nobody plans my videos, nobody preps for my videos, nobody does my thumbnails, nobody does anything to help me in my business. I do it all. So I don't know. So when I don't feel good, nothing gets done, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Let me see here. Let me go back to this. That didn't turn out too bad. It's not too giant. Please focus. There we go. See, it's not too bad. Okay. I think that looks cute there. And so we may have to do another thing there, but I love that. I love that look. And I know you guys were like, you know, I like it the other way so you don't cover up the image, but also I really enjoy this color and this eyelet trim image more so than I do the window. You know what I mean? So I like it this way. But the majority of you said do it the other way. So just letting you know. So I think I'm gonna glue this all the way down because I guess I could leave it open for just in case. So maybe I'll just glue the bottom. So anyway, and it's almost like the world at large knows that you're having tough times. It's like when it rains it pours kind of thing. And you know, then all the ugly people come out, all the hateful people come out, and they feel like they need to tell you, you know, they need to tell you things about what you're doing wrong and how you could do your business better. And I had one person comment on it. I don't know if I deleted it or not. I don't know. I can't remember. But I had somebody, well, it's more than one person has commented. Do you do anything that's not one of your templates? Do you do any videos that aren't one of your templates that you're selling? I mean, they made a point of being like that you sell. Do you do anything else? Well, and that's how I took it. Just the tone that I just said that in, that's how I took it. Like, you know, what else can you do? Is it all about making money? Well, I'll tell you, this is my job. This is what I do for a living. This is how I make my living. I make templates. I design them. I put a lot of effort and time into them. I make videos using the templates to show you how to use them, like the Basically Amazing foundations. We have made so many albums using that set of templates. I mean, it's almost endless. But anyway, so this is how I make my living. This is how I make my living. I give you guys free videos. I don't charge you to watch how I make this album. I do charge you for the templates, but those are templates you can use over and over and over again, and not just with one album. You can use it over and over and over and over, and you can make countless albums time after time after time. And you know, I don't appreciate people making me feel guilty that, or trying to make me feel guilty that, you know, I only do stuff to make money. Yeah, well, this is my job. This is, you know, it's not like I'm trying to put garbage out there for you guys. One video takes a lot of time, a lot of planning, a lot of prep, a lot of editing, a lot of time. And it's not just boom, boom, boom. You know, it's a lot. And so I'm not going to waste my time on things that are not going to be conducive to help grow my business. You know what I mean? If it doesn't have anything to do with what I'm doing, I'm not going to waste my time. That's why I don't do a lot of sponsored videos, because a lot of the stuff that people contact me about has nothing to do with what I'm doing. Nothing at all. Sorry, I just had to change my battery. I'm not even sure what I was talking about. I'm sure I was ranting and raving about something. I just feel like people are just trying to beat me down, and anyway, okay, so these are some photo mats. I didn't print anything else off. These are ones we printed off in the prep video. So I'm trying to just use what I already have available to me instead of printing anything off, since we're at the end of this album. So I was just going to put these photo mats on here that'll be behind the tags. I mean, that's just more opportunity for photos, right? So these were just printed on 28-pound paper. Yeah, I don't know, you guys. I just, when people say that I'm greedy, I just don't even know where that comes from. I mean, it's just so out of left field. I don't even understand why people say that. I'm going to use just a tape runner for these, I think. It doesn't matter. You could use liquid glue. You could use double-sided adhesive. You could use your tape runner, whatever. But I am going to try to do a better job about centering this. You know, and then some people will comment and say, well, other YouTubers, other crafters do this, that, and the other. Which also I think is funny because, you know, the ones that they mention are ones that have stores, that have online stores. So do you think they're using that that paper collection just because, or do you think they're carrying it in their store? You know, and it's the same thing. They've got a business to run. They need to make money. You know, I don't understand why people see it differently when it comes to people like me. I don't understand why they think it's different. I create my templates from scratch. I put a lot of work into them. I don't understand why that's not okay, why I can't promote that. I don't get it. So anyway, so I've been getting a lot of dumb comments like that. A lot of just unnecessary, rude comments that I usually delete. A lot of times I don't give them the time of day, which is probably good because things don't come across when you're typing as good as they do when you're talking. So I could be talking just normal, not being upset, but it may come across like I am in texting or typing because I don't have a whole lot of time, you know, and I'm answering all the emails. I'm not answering all the comments. I'll take that back. I'm not answering all the comments. I try to heart all the comments as best I can. But I answer all my Etsy emails. I answer all other emails. I answer communications from other companies. I don't know, just whatever. I do all of that. And sometimes I catch myself before I send something and I'm like, oh, that does not sound right. You know, read it out loud. Or I don't understand, and when I ask for clarification, oh, I think this was just a leftover piece that I had that I just cut it down. I used the tag here, this tag here, I think. No, I didn't. Not that tag. I did not use that tag. I just need to find it. The same tag that we used here, I traced it onto this paper and cut it down. And I thought it would be good just to have tucked back here. And then a 3x4 photo mat, I just backed it with a journaling card. So I think that was all I did there. Real simple. Did I put anything else in here? No, I didn't. Okay. And then that hasn't changed. Is there anything back? Oh, yep. So then here's another piece of that fussy cutting the ephemera from the back of that cover sheet. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna leave that there just in case. Oh, I better use liquid glue because this is on a embossed, full page embossing. So I want to make sure this gets stuck down. I've had people get on me because you need to be more consistent. It would be great if you had a schedule. Well, you guys, you're right. It would be great if I had a schedule. If I could do things on a schedule, that would be great. I think this is where I want it to go. But creativity doesn't always work that way, you know. I don't like to put out garbage. I don't like to put out just anything just to have a video that day. I like it to be good. I like it to be important. I like it to matter. I don't want it to just be, you know, something I threw together. Does that make sense? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I don't want y'all to come at me because you think I'm insulting somebody. I'm not. I promise. I think I'm going to do it that way. Oops, see there's but you can see, whoops, the back of the paper. I'm just holding my finger there so I don't lose where I need to glue. Just down here. Okay, we'll just glue that piece there too. I don't know, and everybody's just been so judgy lately, and I'm just, you know, I'm just tired. I don't feel good, I'm tired. And I just don't have the energy. I don't think I'm gonna put anything on the back of this. So, that all being said, I'm not gonna do album of the month anymore. We've made, this is the 7th album this year, and producing an album a month is a lot. It's a lot because I can't just throw anything out there. I have to make it special or cool or unique or pretty or give you guys some fresh ideas, that kind of thing, you know. And I've drained myself. I've just drained myself completely. And I have 2 new things that I want to work on, but I can't. I don't have time. I just don't have time. So, I'm so sorry, you guys. I am so sorry about this video. It's been weighing on me a little bit for a while now. And I think I'm gonna have to quit the album of the month. So this one will be the last album of the month. So at the end of the video, I'll grab all of the albums that we've done and we'll talk about them really quick. And yeah, and then that'll be the end of the album of the month. So, yeah. Okay. Now, never did decorate this. And I think that might be the only thing left to do. I may want to add some more stuff here. Yeah, because this isn't a big album. Look, this is the 2 fins right there. So that's not a big album. Okay, so let's figure this out. Let me find my scraps. So, oh, I do need to use, a lot of these aren't going to be big enough. There's a polka dot. I was thinking about doing this pink polka dot and then doing a, what's that called? Seam binding ribbon? Bow? Not ribbon. So I was thinking about that, but then I'll need something on the back side as well. And these are the big scraps that I have left. These are the large cut-off pieces. These I'm going to put in the drawer. And then I've got these pieces. These are large cut-off pieces. Well, these are bigger pieces. Let me see what I have left out of that paper collection. I have a full sheet of the journaling card cut apart, and I have this sheet. That's it. That's the last 2 pieces out of this paper collection. So I think we did pretty good using all of this paper. I think we did it excellent. And using it to the best that we could, anyway. Okay, what was I saying? Oh, finishing this up. I don't think I can use any of this for the back side. This is not big enough, not tall enough. So let me move those. So that leaves me with this. Oh, I could put that back here. So let me get the traceable template for this. And I'm pretty sure this is the one. So the traceable template for this insert, this envelope part 1 insert, is on page 88 CD. So it fits on the back side there. And the foundations. I'm going to trace this piece off and cut it out. But you know, 99% of you guys are fantastic. 99% of you guys are super supportive and positive. And I love that. I appreciate that so very much. I can't even tell you how much I appreciate you guys being kind and supportive. And I might just leave it as a decorative piece. It might be what I do here. Let me ink that up really quick. Yeah, I don't know. So I've been having a hard time, you guys, and I do apologize. I've been getting frustrated with some of the stuff that I'm seeing on YouTube. Some of the repeated stuff that I'm seeing on YouTube. I'm getting a little frustrated with some of that. There's some pet peeves happening that just every time I just roll my eyes. Sometimes I just don't understand why people do the things that they do. Oh shoot, I didn't get the template for that. Well, shoot, let me grab it. I'll put this one up. Grab the other one. One more. That one up, and then I need this one. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's one thing in particular that's been happening a lot that, I mean, listen, I'm just going to say it because I feel like people may not even realize they're doing this. But when you're watching a video and they're like, I've got this great idea. Let me show you, blah, blah. And then the next thing out of their mouth is, I saw it somewhere, I don't know where. And listen, there is nothing wrong with taking inspiration from all around. Nothing wrong. But to say that every single video, that's where it gets a little, that's a bit of a pet peeve. It gets a little, something just seems a little fishy about that. So that's been happening a lot lately. I mean, half of the people that I subscribe to in this world that we are, that in our little crafty world, have been saying that a lot, and so therefore people think that's normal, that's okay to do, and I guess it is. I mean, who am I to tell you it's not? But to do it every time, just I don't know why it rubs me the wrong way. I don't know. I mean, how hard is it for someone to say, I saw so-and-so do it? I'm going to just glue these. I'm not going to use my tape run. I'm going to glue these down since this is a little bit thicker paper. So, you know, here I bust my butt to try to give you guys some new, fresh ideas, you know. And it becomes mentally exhausting. And if I was to start saying things like, well, I saw this. I mean, I've said it before because it's happened. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it does happen, you guys. People do see things and forget where they saw them. All the time. That is not unheard of. I've done it. But I just don't think it's right to not give credit where credit is due. That's all I'm saying. You know, people, for whatever reason, people don't like to lift people up in this community, and I don't understand that at all. I don't get it. So, not all people. You know, I'm not trying to say that everybody in this community is out to get anybody. No, I'm not saying that at all. It's just there's been a frustrating trend lately, and that's just kind of a pet peeve. It's not a hard thing to do to say, you know, I saw Lindsay, the Frugal Crafter, do this, or I saw, you know, Johanna do this, and I adapted it to my, you know, to my aesthetic, or to what I'm making, you know, which is a mini album, or something like that. You know, I don't understand why people don't do that more. Just to say I saw it somewhere, I don't know where, I can't be bothered. That's just wrong. So I'm gonna quit now. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna get off my high horse. I'm gonna go sit down on the ground, I think. My head's been up in the clouds too long. I think I'm gonna try to put a label there, and then we'll put some seam binding on there. I don't know, you guys. I'm so sorry. I do it. Ooh, I could make this a tag. What did I do with the other one that I made? Oh, it's in the front. Oh, I did wrap it around like, oh, and I used the same pink and white polka dot. Well, oh, I did put something up here. I didn't even, I backed this was a piece we had left over. I put that on some of the leftover pattern paper. So now that's a journaling card or a photo mat. Okay, well, I guess what I'll do is I'll put a label. Where's my one sheets? And maybe make it a tag instead. Let's see. Maybe use a butterfly or a pink butterfly. These are Artie Mae's pink butterflies. They're a freebie that she has in her Facebook group. If you want to check them out, maybe I won't make it a tag, and I'll just make it a really cute little setup here. That looks cute, just like that, doesn't it? Alright, I'll do that. Well, again, you guys, I apologize. I really do. I'm so sorry for my attitude today. I'm just not feeling well. Mentally, physically, just not doing good. So I am not going to do August album of the month. I do want to work on some other things that I've got. You know, I've already started working on one of these things months ago, but I just haven't had time. Just haven't had time to focus and you know, put the work in that I need to in order to make it what I need it to be, you know. I don't know how I just had this on here, but there. And then the other thing that I wanted to work on, I started working on it about a month ago. But again, I don't have time. And also, I don't have the workspace, because when I'm working on an album a month, that consumes, you know, my workspace. Okay. So then that, even though you're not going to be able to see it because it's on that side, it's still, when you pull it out, it'll be cute. Okay. Let's see, is there anything else that I needed to do? I want to kind of jazz these up a little bit somehow. I don't know what I have that'll make it jazzy. Maybe I won't. I have these little things. Maybe I can stick them under there. Or maybe not. Well, that's kind of cute. Maybe I'll do that. I'll take the end off of that one. These were just fussy cut from that main sheet. Nope. Oh, I just glued that down to the photo mat, you guys. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. Oh well. So I'm just going to go down the center of that. And of course, you know, this is where you would write your date, or the name of the person, or the event, or the whatevers. That's what those little labels are there for. Alright, let's see. I'm feeling like that might be all I'm gonna do. I've got flowers and such. Am I forgetting anything? I'm looking around, but everything's a complete disaster at the moment. So, should I put anything else on the cover? Should I add a butterfly? Since we used them throughout, do you think I should do that? I do have a little green one too. Is that one too big maybe? Yep, I did forget something, you guys. Look. Boop. Well, okay. Let me have a look. See? And all these little skinnier strips that I have. See if anything looks like it would look good. Right there, that would be perfect. That's the perfect one. So this is from the one that has the plaid on the back. Let me get that template out, and I'll probably end up using the actual template for the spine itself. Maybe just shortening it a little bit, because a lot of times these spines get wider as you work because you put room between the spine piece and the front and back cover. So let's start there. So I'm going to actually use the actual spine piece, not the mat, for it. I'll trace that out, and then I want to shorten it to the mat size. If that makes sense. I think it does. Yeah, because right now it's the same exact height as the cover. So then, whoop, I'll take the mat and just lay it on here and mark where I need to cut shorter. Okay, so I hope you guys can forgive me for my attitude today and give me some grace and let me get myself pulled back together again. And I want to work on some new things. And I mean, I had a whole big grand plan for the past year and a half of, you know, what I was going to do, all the giveaways and stuff. But with the thing that we're all living through right now, the shipping is ridiculously high or non-existent. You know, and I feel like I let you guys down on that because, you know, I've been saying for years when I hit 50,000 subscribers, I would start giving away all those paper collections that I buy extra of. And I started to do that. And then, you know what happened. What happened. So, anyway, I just feel like I let you guys down. I feel like I'm just not in a good headspace, you guys. So, okay. So, and I hope you forgive me for not continuing on with the album of the month. You know, I might just leave it plain like that. Or should I put a label? Where's that label that I had? That extra label? Here it is. Do you think I should add a label anyway? A label and a butterfly? Yep, let's do it. I had someone say I was boring the other day. I don't know. You guys help me understand why do people think it's okay to say stuff like that to people? I mean, most of the time, stuff like that doesn't bother me, but not feeling good mentally, physically. It's like I said, when it rains, it pours, you know. People are just jerks sometimes. Okay, do I want to use that green or the pink one? Or maybe the pink one and the green one? The green one doesn't show up that much. Maybe I'll just use the green one on the label itself. Yep. But anyway, so you guys mean the world to me. You guys, you're my followers, my subscribers. You mean the world to me, and I appreciate when you comment. I appreciate when you give me a thumbs up. I appreciate you watching the video. I appreciate your interactions. I appreciate it when you share the videos with your friend. Oh, I still need that. With people. I appreciate that. All that matters. All that helps, you know. So, I appreciate it when you use an affiliate link. Because those are cool. They don't cost you anything. But they do help keep my channel going. You know, they do help keep things moving. Because I get a teeny little commission from those affiliate links. So those are great. Again, doesn't cost you anything to do that. So yeah, I appreciate you guys when you do all of those things. It really, really does help. So thank you. Thank you so much for that. All right. I'm thinking that's all we're going to do on this one, you guys. I hope that's okay. I hope you guys are digging it. I feel like the cover's super plain, but I feel like that's okay. I feel like that's perfectly fine. Okay. I am going to go grab all the other album of the months and I'll show them to you really quickly. Okay. So I've grabbed them all. There's 7 altogether. And I got my little list here. See, I had good intentions to do one every month for a year, and I made it to 7 months. So anyway, all right, so the first one, this is January's. This is my ephemera. Also, I wanted to say, all of these albums have a playlist where it starts from the beginning and goes all the way to the end. Every single one of these. And if I run out of cards, they'll all be linked down in the Show More section down below. They'll all be down there, so it'll be January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Okay, you'll be able to see. So this is the ephemera holder, and we made this in January. Now I've converted it to mostly house like my labels. I've changed some things obviously since I made it, but like I have a whole section for labels, and then over here there's a lot of my whole reinforcements. And this was really fun to make, I'm not gonna lie. And then here's some of my printable ephemera from most of this is from the scrap journal add-on, Basically Amazing add-on scrap journal. And then I've got a bunch of blank ones. So this was January's album of the month, and this is functional. I use this every single video just about. Here's January. Then here's February. This one is called With Love, and it's super sweet. It's got I don't know, it's just really sweet. You'll have to go look at the playlist. So this one was February's, and we used the graceful decorative edge. So pretty, you guys. Yeah. Oh, look. This is my go-to. This was one of my favorite go-to ideas. I love it. It's perfect. Okay. So I'm not going to flip through each and every one of them because you can go with in the playlist. A lot of these I could show you beforehand what we were making. So you might be able to see the first, the first video might show you. Flip through of them. And then this one is oops, March, and this one is Vintage Ancestry, and this one's a big one. This was using the Basically Amazing A size, the largest size. So pretty. I loved these. This one was a challenge though, if I remember correctly, because the colors and stuff, they're so pretty, but there wasn't that many options as far as paper selections, you know what I mean? So pretty, so pretty. Made a journal. Yep. Yeah, okay, so this one is March's. Then this one is April's. This one is called Botanical Journal. And I love this one because it's got some fun, whoops. Wait a minute, whoa. Oh, that doesn't, flips this way, Jennifer. Look, flips out this way. I was trying to swing it out. Right? Fun ideas. And then this opens up here. So that's just all the cover, And then the inside. So this is the Basically Amazing Foundation and the Scrap Journal. And I think, and I think the last one was too, Scrap Journal add-on. So this one's fun. This one is, well, they're all my favorites. I don't know. This one does swing down like this. So, yeah, this one was fun. I liked this one. I like this one a lot. I like the scrap journal. I like that. I like the scrappiness, the vintage scrappy junk journal-y feel. So that one is April's. And then May's was the My Sweet. This is the swatch book version 2. And this is called My Sweet. This one's really cute. I love this one. Have you seen a theme of butterflies in all of my albums these days? I'm totally loving me some butterflies. Totally. Alright, anyway, so there's that one, right? That one was May's, and it's My Sweet. And then June, this is the Pressed Flowers swatch book. This was swatch book version 2 as well. And oh, my mint has flowered. I need to press some of it. This one was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this album. Yeah. So this one was June. And then last but not least, July's, and this one is the Homemade. This is the D size, Basically Amazing Foundations. So it's the smallest, and I really enjoyed this one. I really enjoyed this idea of using the whole 12 by 12 image. I really liked this idea. So anytime I come across a paper collection now that has a full image like this that you'd like to keep intact, I'm going to remember this. I'm going to be doing this because I think that is a great idea. And then on this side, same thing. This was a full image, you know, and it's just really nice because it just has a nice flow to it, you know. I really like that. So, but alrighty, I am not going to keep you guys anymore. And again, I am sorry. I'm sorry my videos have been all over the place. I'm sorry about today's video. And I think we're just gonna call this one done. And I hope you guys liked it. I really do. I mean, I really do like it. I know I was struggling this month with getting videos out. Well, that's obviously, this is July's and it's August, so it's a little late, but that's okay. But I think it turned out really nice. So you guys are gonna have to let me know what you think. Be sure to give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Be sure to give me a comment down below. Be sure to share, well, maybe not share this video. I do apologize, you guys. I've just had a rough time. I need some time. I need some space, I think. So, and there's too much clutter around me, and I don't know. I'm just gonna take a breather, and I'll be back in a minute. A minute could be a week. A minute could be a couple days. A minute could be a month. But there is some things I'm working on, and I want to get on them. I want to do those. I'm going to start on those right away. Well, I'm going to continue on those right away. So, all right, you guys. I very much appreciate you, and I will see you guys next time.